It's time for another episode of Crit Squad on the Shortwave Radio Podcast Network. Last time on Crit Squad, this happened.
Make our way there, find a box of kittens, which is a sentence I never thought I'd say.
John Galt searches Craigslist to find, cats.
What do you need for us to take these off your hands?
No paperwork or anything. We just want to make sure they go to a good home.
Yup.
So you guys get back into your automated
Auto Uber.
Yeah.
Auto Uber and head all the way out to the Isle of Dogs.
Can Baldy take one of the cats, the one that climbed up her leg, out of the box and just kind of cradle it?
And eventually you get to the Canary Wharf. It's a heavily industrialized area, at least it used to be back in the day. You do notice what looks like is most likely him. It's a little ways away across the river.
All right, guys. So, fun story. We're going to go across the river. He's over that way.
Baldy also orders a really cute collar for her cat.
It mews quietly in your pocket.
Whoa!
A roto drone drops down with all of Baldy's orders.
Baldy takes the bag of stuff, and she gives the ace bandage and the springy things to Galt for his own usage, and then she pockets the push pins and the safety pins, and then she takes a little black and white checked collar out of the bag and quickly puts it on the little cat in her pocket.
You guys are currently taking shelter from any scanning roto drones, any ones that are scanning for sins, underneath a bridge in the middle of the park.
Fuck you so
We're
much.
fighting a troll under a bridge.
God
Cool.
damn it. Okay.
Millie semi-aggressively grabs all of the bungees and stuff from Galt and then gives them to Sacha, and then picks up Galt and puts him down on a bench and starts removing his
Okay,
God, no, don't. Ow, stop. Stop.
It's
Stop.
better. It's better. It's
No,
better.
ow.
Here, just hang out. No, we'll
God-
save him.
God damn it.
Put him in
Oh,
his backpack,
fuck.
which is you. Okay.
She will not
Son
need
of a
extra
bitch.
arm
No.
and leg for
Millie,
backpack.
can you take
that
this
down.
end? Take this end, Millie.
Millie's helping
Oh, okay, and then
Stop.
no,
Don't
and
touch
then
me.
we
God.
Put it around. No,
No.
grab it around the other side.
Stop.
Here, no, I
Stop.
got.
No,
I got
stop.
the other side. Just hang on. Sorry, did I
God
get
damn
you?
it. Ugh.
Did I get
No,
you? I'm
ow,
sorry.
ow,
No,
ow,
just
ow,
hang out.
ow,
Hang on,
ow.
Millie, get his
Just
arm. Get his
grab-
arm.
okay.
Pull it out.
Putting
Yeah,
arm-
thing. All right.
just-
All right. Wait.
Work.
Wait. Is he? Hang on.
This will work.
All right, I'm letting go. I'm letting go in 3, 2,
Fucking drop me. Don't drop me.
1. Okay.
Oh, God.
Millie jumps up and down a couple times, and Galt seems to
No.
remain
Oh, fuck.
in the backpack. Oh, Millie hands Sasha the arm and is like, stuff that in there too.
Oh yeah. So then Sasha's like, fuck. I'm sorry, buddy. And I wedge it between Galt's torso and Millie's back.
Fuck.
No, it's fine. I mean it.
This is deeply humiliating.
Well, don't get your legs blown off again, and we'll probably be fine.
You're so funny.
I'm hilarious.
You're such a funny little man. Funny little man.
And then Galt drops into the Matrix, and Sasha looks into the sky. No, you're still staring at me.
John Galt drops into the Matrix.
John Galt, you can roll Matrix Perception, and don't forget, too, you can hack it and put a mark or 2 on it, which allows you to use the trace icon things. You can keep real-time tabs of where he's at.
Good to know.
I think you need 2 marks on one of his things, although you're going to be taking noise penalties at the beginning.
Copy. I'm going to roll Matrix Perception. I get 1 hit.
1 hit? Yeah, with 1 hit, you can find the pain editor.
Okie doke. I'm going to try to place a mark on it.
Alrighty. So go ahead and roll. Are you going to use... I'm assuming you're going to hack on the fly?
Yes, I am. 3 successes.
Alright, yeah. You get a mark on him.
All right. And then I roll that again. 6 successes.
Damn. Yeah, you got 2 marks.
Cool. I am going to contact everyone else outside. So I've placed a couple marks on him. Give me a moment and I will ping you all with his location. It's within approximately 30 seconds in real people time.
All right, so go ahead and roll the trace icon action.
3 successes.
All right, 3 successes. You see he's moved further west, still underground.
All right, so we're going to need to head underground. It seems like he's moving west, closer to the river.
Okay, so underground. And, okay, Milligram, box of kittens.
Milligram shakes the box and
John
looks
Galt?
smiling. He jumps up and down.
Okay, cool. Is there some sort of manhole cover or some way we can get into the, let's not call it the Underdark?
Yeah, there's a manhole cover there, although you looks like you need a special tool to be able to pry it up. There's no way to just grab it.
You know what we definitely threw into an unmarked grave was a crowbar.
That's fine.
There is also a old iron grate that you might be able to pull up. It looks like it's cemented in.
Okay.
With enough strength.
Hey, Baldy, do you
Yes.
you see that grate over there?
Yes.
Like, what if you grab it and then I'll and we'll try to, I don't know, maybe get it out?
Yes. Yes? Sure.
Sasha turns to the Galtogram or Milligalt and
Fuck you.
and gives
That's
like a
great.
gives like a thumbs up, like, all right, wish us luck. Milligram, don't drop the cats.
All right, so go ahead and roll lift carry, which I believe is strength plus body.
Do I roll the same thing?
Once he rolls, you're going to take his net hits and add them to your normal dice pool for
Ooh,
that.
sweet. Okay.
4 hits.
And then what's your base strength?
Base strength is 5.
5. Okay. Go ahead and roll. So you get 4 extra dice.
Shit, it's a lot of dice, guys.
I was kind of thinking that might be the case.
It's a lot of dice. My strength plus body is 13. 5 successes.
5 successes. So with that, you just start to kind of, you just gets ripped, and it just yanks free.
Shit. I helped.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Everybody inside.
We're going in the sewer with a box of cats. Okay. Sasha jumps down.
Baldy puts her hand kind of protectively over her pocket bulge of a kitten.
Milligram on his way in, he puts his legs through, and then Galt gets stuck kind of on the edge, and he's having to kind of finagle the arm and leg and Galt sort of into the hole while he.
Oh,
and
buddy, here, let me get his leg. Let me get Galt, like, stretched to the left a little bit. Just like
Ooh, no.
one.
I
Yes,
can't.
well, I don't want to put
We're
kittens
falling-
down.
Oh, here, hand me the kittens.
He really does not want to hand you the kittens.
Just hand me the kittens, and then I'll give them back to you when you get
I
down.
protect kittens with life.
Good job, buddy.
What is taking so long? He's moving away from us. We have to.
There's a kitten issue. Just hang on. Millie, I promise. And Sasha, like, looks Milligram dead in the eyes. I will give these kittens back to you as soon as you get down here.
Milligram really slowly hands
Sasha
over
snatches the box. All right, buddy, get him down here. Galt, watch your noggin.
Yep, so everyone's down in the sewer now.
Okay, Milligram.
Give me kittens.
Okay, here's the kittens. Shit, sorry.
He takes them.
And then as Sasha, as you turn around, you come face to face with a ghoul's head.
Hey guys. So I'm gonna bring up the middle on this one for safety reasons. Okay?
Baldy's gonna jump down into the hole next.
Yep, it's there. That is there.
I mean, at least we don't have to fight them, right?
Yeah. No, that's a good point.
Okay.
That is an excellent point. Can we follow the trail of bloody ghoul smear?
What are you talking about? I jump out of the matrix and see this ghoul. Like, oh, ow, why, my leg hurts. Did you?
No, everything is fine. Nothing happened to you while Milligram was getting into the sewers.
All right, we have to go west.
Okay, which is, and Sasha does want to, like, he points in a few different directions.
I put the trace icon on, like, in AR, so all of you can see. It's like, we're going.
There we go.
That way.
It's a little staticky, but you guys can see where you're going.
Sure.
A closer inspection of the ghoul's body looks like it was just ragdolled against the wall.
I'm sure that has nothing to do with what we're doing right now and is a complete coincidence, eh?
I mean, again, as long as we don't have to fight them, I actually kind of like this stroll so far.
That's true. That is true.
Too bad we have to sell them for parts.
Shit.
He doesn't know that.
I mean, but we do.
He's a simple
Wait,
soul.
Baldy, how's your there's no lights on seeing?
Good, right?
Yeah, you have goggles that have thermo.
the goggles.
Sasha has it naturally.
Baldy pulls her goggles down over her eyes so she can see in the dark.
Fuck, I guess. Okay, Baldy, can you keep Kitten Graham here safe?
Yes, I will do that.
Okay. I am going. I will walk in. I will walk in front. I will. Yep. And Sasha just starts walking very stiffly in the direction of the little AR marker that Galt put out.
Kitty
We're
Graham.
all so proud of you.
Thank you.
So you guys are walking continually west, following along the sewers as it winds along. A lot of the sewers look very, very old. I mean, London's an old city, so a lot of the stuff was built way, way back, and it's still holding up. As you continue to head west, you travel about, well, a couple of miles at least. It's getting harder to tell deep underground, and every once in a while you encounter another ghoul body or another rat that's been stepped on and just completely flattened.
Oh, this is all so picturesque.
As we're walking, you guys can hear, under his breath, you hear Milligram saying over and over, Kitty Graham. Kitty Graham. Kitty Graham.
Baldy's gonna she's gonna pat Millie on the shoulder and kind of do like a little shoulder rub, like, yes, Kitten Graham is good. Good job.
Smiles. He's smiling so big.
After about almost 4 miles, you finally get close enough to the surface again where Galt, you can see with the GPS where you're at. You're right about under Big Ben, and you look up and that's where your augmented reality thing's going. Given your history of London, you do know that Big Ben, the interior of it was shut down about 20 years ago after a terrorist attack, so they don't allow people up in there anymore unless you're doing maintenance.
Hey guys,
Yeah?
so do you want to do some sightseeing?
I don't like that question when you're smiling when you ask it.
If you wanna, all right, John Galt sort of corrects himself. If you will look right above us, you'll see Big Ben, famous landmark of the London River, the River Thames. It is a clock tower that was shut down about 20 years ago. That is also where our good friend seems to be residing.
Question / point of order. Is there any known exit except down here?
Well, there are actually service entrances throughout the. There are service entrances and fire escapes, etc. Throughout, but it doesn't seem like he's going to be using those because he's also trying to avoid detection the same way that we are.
So, what if we wait here and put Kitty Graham, yes, in full view until our new friend Bunny. It was Bonnie, and it's funny because he likes bunnies. I hate artery. And we wait till he gets down, and then maybe just try talking to him while maybe me and Baldy hide.
Is there a way that you can amplify the kitten's sounds to echo up into the clock to bring him down to us?
The pain editor is in his brain, right?
Yes.
Since the device is in his brain, can I use spoof command to make him hear the voice or hear the kittens?
Not through the paint editor, but through his data jack you can. Because that gives you a DNI, and so that kind of gives you control over their senses if you hack it.
Yeah, John Galt just checks his baby monitor, realizes that his score is starting to tick up. So he comes out and then comes back on, resets his score, and hacks on the fly his the data jack.
All right.
John Galt has 3 successes on the first hack.
Alrighty, you place your first mark.
That's all I need to do a spoof command.
Edit file. That's what you
okay, cool. So I'm going to spoof the command. 1 success.
It glitched. So it works perfectly.
Okay, cool. So what I do is I change his oral input to the sound of kittens mewing. That is sort of making it seem like it is echoing through the tower down to where we are. So if everything goes according to plan, he should be here shortly.
Okay.
What is our plan when he gets to us?
Oh, I think, Baldy, you and me go not be visible.
And then what?
Well, first thing is we're going to see if Galt can just actually talk to him and, like, do the promises of bunny stuff.
Okay.
And if that doesn't work, we get shooty and stabby.
Okay. Just so I know, that's great. Should Millie and I maybe walk back up the tunnel a little bit so he has a little bit of ways to go?
Probably not. Yeah, okay, so re-edit the plan, right? Okay, so I'll go hide further up the tunnel. Milligram.
Kittygram.
Yes, Kittygram. Sorry, I forgot you've re-identified. Your job is to show Bonnie the kittens, but don't give Bonnie the kittens.
I keep kittens. I protect kittens.
You keep kittens. Yes. Protect the kittens.
What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing. I'll go hide further down. Baldy, I mean, maybe just help be a distraction. Look pleasant. You have a kitten. You can show him that we're maybe giving the kittens, and then Galt can do his thing.
Baldy wraps her arms protectively over where her kitten is in her pocket, and then I'm gonna roll a stealth check. 3 successes.
3 successes? All right, yeah. So you're hidden in the shadows with your kitten in your pocket. Everyone should roll perception.
Okay. Is Sacha adding any of his abilities to this kind of perception?
Motion sense, yes.
Okay. Should I just add that to my perception roll in this case then, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
6 successes.
3.
3.
4 from Sacha.
So, John, you're the first one to hear the heavy steps coming down, and then Sacha, you're next.
Can I roll a stealth check to just kind of blend in?
You sure can.
All right. 5 successes.
5 successes. All right, yeah, you're well hidden.
Okay.
So you hear, and you can almost feel the thundering footsteps come down, and finally the troll emerges. He's got the one lazy eye that kind of goes in a little bit, huge metal arms, just towering. It really has to crouch to fit within these sewers.
Here, kitty! Here, kitty, kitty!
Kittygram.
Kittygram!
And the troll just walks right on up to Milligram.
I'm sorry, are you looking for kittens?
Kittens?
Yes.
Bunnies shot here! Bunnies!
Oh, bunnies. Would you like some bunnies?
Bunnies!
Oh, my goodness. I have a friend who has a lot of bunnies.
He just reaches over and takes off the top of the box, and he looks in at all the kittens inside, and he just very, very gently picks one up. It's just dwarfed by his massive cyber troll hands, and he just rubs it on his face.
Bunnies!
Yes. Would you like more bunnies?
Bunnies! Bunny like bunnies!
Oh, goodness. How about you follow us to more bunnies? Me and my friend can take you to bunnies.
Bunnies come with Bonnie!
Good. That I take that as an affirmative.
He tries to take the box from Milligram.
Oh, Milligram is not letting go of the box.
No. These are kittygrams. I don't know why you're self-identifying as that. These are kittygrams bunnies. We can get you bunnies
He starts to pick up the bunnies from the box and hold them in his arms.
No shit, sharing is caring.
Milligram reaches for one of the ones that he has and tries to put it back in the box.
The troll grabs Milligram's arm with a very tight grip.
Kittygram.
Bunny.
Kittygram.
Bunny.
Kittygram.
Bunny.
Son of a bitch.
In the darkness, you hear Sasha slide cocked back.
Cool. John Galt drops into the Matrix.
All right, John Colt goes limp on Milligram's back. The troll has not broken eye contact with Milligram.
Yeah, we're just staring at each other at this point.
I am going to, if I attack his data jack, I'm looking to gently lobotomize this fellow.
It wouldn't be far out to assume that Artery's already done that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Austin, you might be able to help me with this. If I'm looking to impose my will over him, would I edit more files?
Yes, you can control his senses through that with various edit file actions.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna edit file I'm gonna make basically like a trail of bunnies headed in the direction of Artery's lab, like through the tunnels in the path that we had sort of laid out. But they're always like just out of reach of him, like as he's running. It's like a carrot in front of a donkey kind of a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
3 successes.
Yeah, you managed to successfully superimpose the image of rabbits running down the sewer path. However, he's still locked eyes with Milligram. Yeah, he looks down at the kittens, Milligram's box.
Play.
We play with kittens.
And he sits down with Milligram.
Here, you can have this kitten. You take black kitten.
Soft bunny.
Give me white kitten.
He passes over a kitten to you.
So soft kittens.
As John Galt regains consciousness, he is silently confused at what has transpired.
You see him look around where you've kind of placed the bunnies going around, but he seems very preoccupied with the kittens.
Well, there are always kittens for later, I guess. Oh goodness.
So the kittens are climbing up on his like dermal plates, up on his shoulders.
At this point, Milligram is totally into the idea of playing with kittens with the troll. He's like down, like he's all in. He's not really protecting the box anymore. He's kittens crawling all over. He's good.
Baldy is actually watching this from the shadows where she's stealthed with her kitten in her pocket with her hands over her mouth because she desperately wants to just go, "Ah!" But she is refusing to make a sound, but her eyes are like welling with tears of happiness because it's so fucking cute.
And meanwhile, Sasha, in his hidey hole opposite, is just like, his mouth is hanging open, like his gun is half out of its holster, and he's just like staring and blinking a lot and waiting to see what happens.
Baldy then like kind of does like the head to the side nod, trying to catch Millie's eye, like let's go back this way.
Hey Bonnie, look, more bunnies all around. So many bunnies.
Short-ear bunnies.
And he holds up the kittens.
Yes, they're short-eared bunnies. They also have long tails, which is also not characteristic of a bunny, realistically. Entomologically speaking, I think it was closer to like a cat, but what do I know?
Short-ear bunny.
Short-ear bunny, indeed. Good talk. Oh, God.
Well, everyone should roll perception too on this.
Okay.
There's shit's gonna happen.
Sasha has 5 successes.
John Galt has 3.
0.
Baldy has 3.
So everyone except Milligram notices that the troll's face is kind of starting to swell up just a little bit, and he's got like a runny nose going on.
Yes!
He's sniffling a little bit.
Oh
I'm
my
so
God.
happy. I'm so happy right now.
Oh, I
Just
don't.
give him more kittens.
I don't have an Allegra. I see that the allergies are starting to affect him. How are they getting any worse?
They are not. It looks like it's just a mild, like, dander allergy.
All right. Hey, Milligram. Could we?
Kittygram.
Kittygram. It's time to take these cats for a walk, don't you think?
Kitties go on walk through sewer.
Yes. Just let's put the kitties back in the box and start walking that way. And I point down towards where, in the direction of Artery's lab. Bonnie, would you like to come walk these kittens with us? I mean, bunnies. Walk the bunnies.
Aye.
Awesome.
Bunny walk.
Bunny walk. Let's go. Come on. I tap Milligram on the shoulder and point in the direction.
Milligram is still politely sharing the kittens, and they start walking.
Come with us, bunnies. All of you fucking bunnies.
Sasha's gonna wait till everyone's passed and then bring up the rear, like, at a distance.
Baldy's gonna go in front of Sasha, still protecting her own kitten in her pocket.
All right. So, according to your map, Artery's cemetery plot is only about 3.5 miles. Bonnie's just holding on to. He's got about 3 kittens in his arms. Just petting them all at once. One big stroke across 3 cats.
What are the bunnies' names? Bonnie, have you given them names?
Got Lenny. You got Carl. And Carl.
What very, very good names you have. You're very creative. Has anyone ever told you that?
You named 2 kittens same name.
No, but they're you can tell because there's Carl and then there's Carl. Am I right?
Bonnie nods heavily.
He called kitten Carl and kitten Carl.
Let's be nice to the man. I tap you on the shoulder. Like let's be nice.
Kittygram.
Kittygram, yes. And then I take a kitten out of the box and just put it on Kittygram's shoulder to distract him from the Carl debacle.
It works perfectly.
I whisper into my comm. How is everyone doing? Is everything going well?
Sasha comes back in really in a similar volume.
This is probably the weirdest day of my life. But otherwise, I'm okay. How are you? Oh, this is a weird day in your life because I'm strapped to the back of someone carrying a box of cats next to a giant mutated troll. I'm doing really, really existentially well. Baldy?
Baldy comes in and just says really super quietly,
This is the most adorable thing I've ever seen. I'm so happy about this day. Thank you, guys.
Let's not get too emotionally attached because of where we're going if we want to just remember that. Remember that that we're marching these kittens a little bit to a blender. Let's just keep that in mind.
He didn't want the kittens. He just wants the troll. Don't harsh my buzz, bro.
When did you learn slang? Anyway,
We continue to walk.
Yeah, you've got a there's a brief excursion over top. There's a manhole that goes up to right outside the cemetery, and then you have to cross over to the gravestone that takes you down into Artery's lab.
Okay, I'm going to do some more edit file.
Disguising.
I want to make it look like a nice pasture. Like the Teletubbies, their whole like setup where it's like super perfect and there's just bunnies loping everywhere and not like it's a cemetery. I want to just eliminate all of the sensory input that would indicate that he's at all near the cemetery.
You're removing the smell of an open pit full of corpses from his experience.
You could redo the sight doing that without completely blacking them out or something is very, very difficult. You can add bunnies, but to completely rewrite what he's seeing is very difficult. You're trying to green screen something on the fly
Right.
without a green screen.
That's a good point. So
Copy.
you can do bunnies because you can download like the hopping bunny 3D model animation, but
Yeah, that's a lot easier. Okay, I'm gonna log out of the Matrix real quick and back in just to watch my Overwatch score. And then I am going to hack on the fly into his legs. I want to get some marks on his legs so that I can spoof command to make him walk himself into the facility, if that makes sense.
Yes. He does not have cyber legs. He's got titanium bone lacing and full arms. That
Okay.
are completely cybernetic, but nothing on his legs.
Is there any way that I can? I want to marionette this man into. Is what I'm looking to do. How is that possible?
Not through hacking him. No. You can shut down his arms. You can control them. Yeah, that'd still be very difficult.
Yeah, I overcomes.
Does anyone have any sleep patches or anything? I have 2 sleep patches.
I used all of mine at the last place, so.
Hey, Kittygram, could I borrow one of those patches real quick?
He points to his back right cheek pocket.
Okay, I reach down.
That's ass cheek for anyone curious.
I reach down into your pants.
No, this one patches.
He holds up a cat.
Oh, that's a lovely one. Can you bring it just a little bit closer so that I can see? It's a little dark down here.
So Bonnie reaches out with kitten in his hand and he puts it right into Galt's face.
Oh, it's such a nice cat. And then I go pat, and apply both of through palming, apply both of the sleep patches.
And then what was your number that you got on palming?
I got a 5.
A 5. All right. So he pulls back his hand and he pulls back the kitten after you pat his hand. He kind of gives you a look and he doesn't seem to notice the patches on the back of his hand before he starts to stumble and takes a heavy step and starts to fall back as he drops patches.
Patches.
His eyes roll back up into his head. And now you've got a 500-pound unconscious troll at your feet.
I calm artery.
Yes, sir? Hey, good friend. You would not believe where we are right now.
I send him the link, and then I also take a quick photo with my eye of the unconscious troll.
Wait, is he alive or dead? Oh, he's just asleep right now, but this is where we're right outside of the cemetery. If there's any way that you can give us a quick hand or maybe more sedatives, who knows? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let me load myself up.
And you see on the vidcom him just grabbing things from his lab.
Yeah, I'll be right out there. Just don't move. Wouldn't if I could.
And about 2 minutes later, you guys see Artery come sprinting out there with the troll. Yes. Oh, wow. I didn't expect it to be this fast. Yeah, here, help me carry him. And he kind of grabs one of the legs and starts to pull on him.
Baldy, I don't know where you are. I thermographic to see if I can.
Baldy shows up right next to you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
Sasha's on the other side.
God damn it.
You guys need a hand?
What?
Can you guys give our good friend Audrey here a hand at this?
Sure, what's the worst that could happen?
Lots of things, but we're not going to think about those. Just help him drag him back to the lab.
Sure.
Okay.
Baldy takes an arm.
Sasha grabs a leg.
Hey, Kittygram, do you want to grab patches real quick?
Who's going to hold kitties?
Well, you're going to hold the kitties, my friend. Grab Carl, and Patches and Lenny. If you could just put all of them back in the box.
I put kitties back in box.
Good job, friend.
Protect kitties with life.
Yes. Well, maybe not with your life, but protect them for sure. To be certain, they should be protected.
Not like 90% of the way there.
Sasha told me to protect kittens till dead.
Well,
Yeah. Well, sometimes Sasha's really great at giving advice.
strength roll?
I'm going to say with everyone's combined strength, you can just carry him. And yes, so everyone kind of takes a limb and heaves him across the street to the gravestone, where there's a gurney waiting right down below, so you can kind of drop him on that. The gurney groans as it takes his weight, as Artery kind of pushes him back into his lab, and you guys follow in. see him go around and he pulls open a couple maintenance hatches on the cyber arms and hits some switches, pulls some wires, and the arms just kind of drop limp.
Huh. Wow, that's it's really shocking that's how easy that is.
Wow, this is going to be absolutely amazing. I get to take all this stuff out. I get to resell it for you guys and use his body to study the essence holes, see if there's something better than the current gene technology that's available in order to help them recover.
Sorry to interrupt there, Mr. Artery Doctor, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I don't presume to, like, know you or anything, but could I maybe ask you, like, a favor?
Sure.
Like, I don't think this guy's all bad.
Oh, I never suggested that.
Right, no, but, like, there's...
Sasha.
Can you give him, like... Millie, can I borrow Patches for a second?
You want Patches, Carl, or Carl?
Just Patches, please.
You can have Carl.
Okay, I'll take Carl or Carl?
You take Carl.
Okay, and I give the kitten to Artery. He's like, can you just, like, whatever happens, can you make sure he gets to see this one?
Sure, I guess.
I know you don't understand, but, like, just trust me. It might help you.
Okay.
Thanks. And Sacha, like, steps back and he's, like, all kind of weirded out.
I just had a thought. How did your friend get his brain injury? Was it like blunt force trauma, or is there something lodged in there?
He fell.
Okay. I'm curious. I might be able to reconstruct the exact situation once I'm fixing his brain up in this troll. Maybe I can even find a way to regrow even more of his brain back once I study how the injury formed.
Sure. On a scale of 1 to Gable, how dangerous is that going to be?
It'll be perfectly fine for your friend here. I'm just going to use the troll as like a living cadaver in order to test a couple treatments and see how that works.
Hey, how about can someone give me a hand getting off of Kittygram's back? Anyone wanna give me a quick hand with that?
I mean, you've made your payment, and so I'm not gonna mess with your friend at all.
Okay.
This is purely in the interests of medical science.
Milligram?
Kitty.
Can I ask you? Sorry, Kittygram? Fuck me. Can I ask you a question? Your friend here. If he had to go to sleep for a while to make you better, would that be okay? Or would you rather he not do that?
You bet Patches or Carl?
Well, to be clear, I'm gonna fix your friend no matter what, but I may be able to help further studies in this sense.
Oh. What kind of life is Bonnie here, like, gonna have?
He's been completely torn apart. Like, he was not unable to pay the bill, and so therefore he is helping me.
So there's no one there?
Well, you saw him when he was awake, right?
Yeah, he was a lot like...
Oh yeah, that he's at 100% capacity right there. Well, I tried a couple implants in there, putting in a control rig, and of course you have to take a little bit of matter out. There's only so much space within the skull. And then I took that out, and then I tried to put a data lock in there, and that I had to make a couple adjustments on the inside.
You can't fix him. He won't get better. He won't.
Oh, he won't. But I can use what might happen with him to make other people better.
Sasha.
Then...
Sasha.
What?
Stop.
Oh, I can tell him all about it.
No.
Artery.
Just make sure it doesn't hurt. Just don't hurt him.
Baldy is standing outside of the threshold of the door, like before, stroking the top of her kitten's head, watching. She's not going to go into the lab.
Just, Bonnie, like, you can do it without hurting him, right?
Oh,
you can
sure.
Do it
He's got a pain editor installed. He won't feel a thing.
Galt, I'm going to need something.
I give you another hit of the pixie dust.
Thanks. And he puts it in his pocket, just in case.
You're very cavalier about giving out those drugs.
It's been a rough couple of months.
Looks like it. Anyway, I'll be able to take all this cyberware out of him, turn around, sell it, and if you guys come back in 5 days, your friend's new brain matter should be grown, and I'll have some fresh cash for you. I can give you, what's a good rate? $10,000 cash or $50,000 in cybernetics.
We are going to want the 50,000 in cybernetics.
Well, I mean, this is for each of you. You can choose. I'm willing to install if you guys want any upgrades at all.
Wait, is that per person?
Per person, yes. You've done a great service in helping me.
Oh, I'm taking
Holy
cybernetics.
shit.
I would like the cash,
Yeah,
please.
cash, please. No, shit, sorry. No, I didn't mean to say it that way. I meant to say, yeah, the cash. Yeah, the cash sounds, yeah, that would be, thank you. Thank you.
I mean, like I said, I'm more than willing to install anything. You don't want any new cyberized data jack? It looks like you're using the Trodes, which is, I mean, I suppose that does the trick. I don't like it as much.
No, I'm good with my contacts though. I like my peepers where they are.
Baldy squeezes the piece of paper in her pocket from just after Gable went that says "Don't do the surgery," and then she says, "Just the cash is fine with me."
Very well. John, I assume you want the limbs.
You know I'm always down for a good operation.
I'll email you a catalog, and we'll figure out what exactly you want to have installed.
Lovely. What time is it, approximately?
It is about 4 o'clock in the afternoon right now.
All right, Saoirse should be getting off of work within the next hour. Is there like a good coffee shop around here? Anything you'd recommend?
Oh, I've got coffee down to a science. If you're just looking for a quiet place to hang out, I don't mind having an audience for my work.
Oh, I think that
Although the kittens are a little distracting. If we can find a way to...
Cool. What
are you planning on doing with all those kittens anyway?
That's an awesome question.
Finding them a safe home
that we
far away from here.
Have you heard of biodrone technology?
No.
What?
Yes, well, it's something that I've only had the chance to dabble in a couple times, but having a number of specimens like this might...
No.
Give me a few chances to examine.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Sorry. No. I appreciate your enthusiasm.
I can offer you additional cash.
No. No, sorry.
Let's not be
We're
hasty.
borrowing these. We're borrowing these.
Baldy holds her kitten super close and shakes her head and backs a couple steps down the tunnel.
These are probably just going to be a present for Saoirse, if I'm honest. She's going to hate them. It's fine.
Oh.
Out with the old, you know. This will solve things.
Okay, well, I figured I'd put it on the table.
Yep, that's what I thought you'd figure you'd do.
And we're going to leave it on the table.
Baldy just holds her kitten close.
Cool.
And
Let's just get out of here.
She immediately turns around and runs back up the tunnel.
Following her.
You hear Artery's bone saw starting up in the back as you guys leave.
Crit Squad is Lindsay Zanna, Chris Henry, Jeffrey Cheney, John DeVries, and Austin Rusk is our game master. If you like the show, do us a solid and leave us a review on iTunes, or if there's a friend or community out there you think would like the show as much as you do, send them a link to your favorite episode. It's easy to do, it helps us out a ton, and thank you so much if you've already done it. We grow by word of mouth and literally would not be here without you. And if you haven't heard it yet, be sure to check out the trailer for The Archivist that showed up in your feed just before this episode. It's a brand new show from Shortwave Radio coming out this Halloween, and if you're listening to this right now, we're pretty sure you're gonna dig it, so give it a shot. And we'll see you next time, chummers.
3 successes? Alright, yeah, so you're hidden in the shadows.
Hollywood superstar Shia LaBeouf.
I love that all I had to do was look at you, and we were like right on the same track. Looking in the shadows.
Shortwave Radio. Enjoy yourself.